Hey everybody, Chris Bober here with Team Bober at Nebraska Realty. And today we're joining you live, and we are actually in one of our listings. So this is kind of a hands-on session here today. And I'm with one of my favorite guys, okay? Being a realtor, so many people get to touch every transaction that we do, whether it's the title people, lenders, bankers, appraisers. But we also have a lot of good service people out there who take care of so many things, whether it's electricity, plumbing, landscaping, or painting. Today I'm with one of my favorite guys who I've used recently. I'm with Dav. Dav, he has a great story, and we're not going to go too deep into it, but we're going to talk a little bit today about Dav, where he came from, and what he's doing now. But Dav was referred to me by another client who I used to do some window and siding work, and this guy, it was Tavelde Company, by the way. Todd Tavelde says, listen, you got to have Dav come in. He does a great job. He's so good at what he does, and I know he wants to paint your house. So he came in, and eventually he ended up painting our whole house on the outside, did an awesome job. We really felt that not only was the quality of his work what we wanted, but he also explained it to us, helped us pick out paint colors, help understand the issues that we would go up against, whether it's weather, whether it's the right color, or just anything. But very good to work with. So this is Dav at Vasquilis Painting. And interesting thing about Dav, and I love this story because Dav has only been in America for 5 years. Yeah. Okay, so he was born in Lithuania, went to London, came here, got married, and now he has his own painting company. So give me a little bit about the best part about being in America and having your own company.
Okay, so best thing about America, for one, is the people. The second thing is the opportunities. For me, like Chris said, I did come from Lithuania, raised in London, now I live in America. For me, it's the American dream. So, very blessed to be in America and, have a company here. The way I kind of started was I was painting for a couple of Omaha painters, and I was looking at the difference in the way other people run their company and the way they take care of their clients. And being young and keen, I thought, I could do it on my own. So a year and a half ago, I went on my own. Like Chris just said, Todd Tavelde, I painted for him, came out painting for Chris. Did this interior here, so it kind of works out great, knowing the right people. So then it comes up to I want to separate myself from what everyone else is doing. And like Chris said, I want to talk my clients through, the different steps. If I come through a hurdle, I want to make sure they know exactly what they're going through and what's the right way to fix it. Because we can always throw a Band-Aid over it, but we can't always fix it long term, necessarily quick or easy. So I always try to relay all my information to all my clients to make sure that everything is clear and they understand, the process to get things painted right. So
great information. We have a couple examples. Number one was my own personal house. I know I've shared pictures of that, but Dav did a great job of explaining to me how to choose the quality of paint to make it last. So it wasn't just, hey, listen, let's go with the cheapest thing to make it look good for now. He's like, this is paint that's going to last you for several years. It's going to seal in the paint. It's going to protect it from the elements and things like that. And they did a great job. But today, I wanted to show you kind of what he can do for you as a client and as a team member of Team Bober to help out my clients. We're in a listing here. It's 19311 Sailor Street. It's a house that's been on the market for a little while, and right here in Indian Creek. Beautiful house, enormous house. A great buy here. And again, I'll have links to all this stuff in the comments and in my coming posts. But this is a house that, the feedback we got as we put it on the market is that it felt a little dated. And what we thought, and what I've always thought, is that a fresh coat of paint is one of the best investments you can make in a property to really upgrade that property and make it look great. So I called in Dav, and Dav come in here, looked around, and we landed on a color, and Dav really kind of advised us, a color in this grayish area. And what this color does, and Dav will tell you in a second, but we do have the kind of old world oak here, which is in great shape. It looks great. And doesn't mean you necessarily have to go paint over it. But picking out a color like this with the gray countertops and some of the trim and oak, this gray really kind of brought it out, right?
Yeah, so what I would say is, like Chris said, oak, it's not outdated, it's just old. I think, painting the right colors around the oak, you can really make it stand out. And this is what, you know, I kind of wanted to do here, was to make sure that the gray we pick doesn't look blue, doesn't look purple. It stays to a true gray. So this is a gray from Sherwin-Williams. The paint I used was cashmere, which is a great interior paint. And then as we can see, you know, kind of back here, the colors kind of go together. You know, nothing stands out as too bland or too much in your face. I think as you look at it in a big house, big space, you don't want to hide the space. So yeah, I think this gray turned out great. You know, it goes well with the backsplash and the countertops, and you know, kind of brings back the life into the oak, you know, because you don't have to repaint it, you don't have to get rid of it. It's an expensive wood and it's a good quality wood, so we wanted to keep it.
Awesome. You know, you just said more in those few sentences that I probably knew in my whole lifetime about painting. So you can tell there's a wealth of knowledge of someone like Dav. Having him on board with helping us and helping our clients is such a benefit for us, and I think it's a benefit for our clients too. So I'm going to kind of wrap it up here. I will be posting more stuff about Dav and his business, doing such a great job. I'll have his Facebook page, his business page, his contact information, Dav with Vasquilas Painting. So just what an inspirational guy. You know, these are the kind of guys that I like to be associated with and do work. And, you know, I heard someone say one time, what if an immigrant had your opportunity? And you look what someone like him who's been here a short time is doing now, owning his own business, being successful. Let's go out there, let's help him be more successful by sending your people his way, because he does a great job. So, Dav, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm going to post pictures before and after of this property, before and after of my house. Call Vasquilas Painting. They do an awesome job. Thanks so much. Have a great day.